Starting out in the world of work is a huge step, and knowing how to influence those around you, including your manager, can be particularly daunting. Think about what you want to know and what the most appropriate channel is, and choose your time wisely when you need advice or feedback from anybody around you. Be respectful, be honest and confident, but be prepared to challenge. That will influence everybody around you, clients, team members, even partners. Organisational structures are becoming more fluid, and with the rise of social media and collaboration tools and new ways of working across global teams, people are more interconnected and accessible. There are people and leaders out there waiting to connect with those of you who are bold enough to ask. Often that's all you have to do. People like to be engaged and their opinions sought, and you can use this as an opportunity to make your aspirations and needs known. People aren't confident of doing this and hold themselves back. Focus intently on the person or group of people you are hoping to influence. What kind of people are they? Think about what motivates them and what cultural background they're from. When presenting an idea or information to somebody analytical, you need to make sure that your facts and figures are 100% correct. Similarly, if you are trying to influence a person that is very results-driven, you need to express the outcome that you are looking for in terms of results achieved. Don't be afraid of making mistakes. It's really important to make mistakes. It's how you learn and develop. I learned more about influencing people from a mistake of mine than you could ever get from a classroom or textbook. Understanding how to influence people from different cultures is a skill I certainly learned the hard way. Several years ago, I needed to get the support of an organisational head in the Philippines. I talked to him about needing more support. I didn't feel he was giving us everything we needed on the project. However, doing this in front of his colleagues on a conference call meant a huge loss of face for him and a huge mountain for me to climb with an important client. We get on very well now, but influencing across cultures is something we do regularly. The old autocratic ways with teams sat together in a room, well, they just don't exist anymore. Talk offline, find out what the barriers are. International teams and global assignments mean that you have to discover what makes people tick. You have to be inclusive and not assume that everybody thinks and behaves the same as you. Communication is critical, but the right kind at the right time will always get better results. You might BBM your friends or Facebook or tweet, but pinging your manager every 5 minutes to try and get an answer may be counterproductive. Explain to people why you want them to help, why their skills are so important. When I want to persuade people to join a project, I try to focus on what they will gain in terms of skills, the level of exposure they will achieve, the profile of the piece of work, the travel aspect if they want to travel, and ultimately the tangible ways it will help their career. If people feel that their input is really important, they will often be more willing to muck in. To influence people, you need to build a relationship honestly and organically. Show a genuine interest in them and listen, sincerely make somebody feel important and learn what makes them tick. And if you drop the relationship when you have achieved an outcome you want, people will remember you for the wrong reasons. Think long term. And lastly, remember that clients and customers and your managers are people too. They will have problems, hurdles, issues, hotspots. You'll often find that investing just 10 minutes helping out with a small thing will mean a great deal to somebody who is under pressure. Get to know them. As people, not just clients, that's how to win respect and influence not just people, but your whole career.